suggest the topic for this time is great experiment in biology. I will share some of experiment that has been done by the expert in biology. Okay, I will begin at the first is Robert Hooke that make experiment on the texture of the cork, and then Theodorus Juan make experiment on microscopical research, microscope. Okay, and then Berthold about transplantation of the testes. Okay, and then Eijkman, I think you have ever heard his name. Eijkman about an attempt of combat beriberi. This is a kind of sick, ill. And then Claude Bernard, this is about mechanism of formation of sugar in the liver. And then Alexander Fleming about antibacterial action of cultures of penicillium. And then Charles Darwin and Francis Darwin about the sensitiveness of plant to the light. Then John Ingen house experiment upon vegetables. Next, air hill, the oxygen produced by isolated chloroplasts. And then Spallanzani about the experiment upon the generation of animal and plants. And last I want to share to you Edmund Wilson, the chromosome in relation to the determination of sex in insects. That's the, I think, big or great experiment that has been done in our science biology. Now, maybe you will ask me what Hanifa has been done in his experiment for our science. I will share you some of my experiment. Number one is the vertical plot for growth the vegetables. We use tube and then make some holes, and then we put the seeds on every hole, and then we measure the growth, whether at the top and the basic have the different growth, different growth of leaves, stem, and others. And I have proved that's no different growth. And then my experiment is about a light trap that can be used to control the pest of cabbage in pagar alam. We use the traditional lamp, and then this is effective to control the adult butterflies that attack the cabbage. And then I have published the using of important value data to measure, to determine the diversity of vegetation. Your friend has been used this formula, and I give this formula as Simpson and Marisa 2010, because this is the perfection of Simpson formula for diversity.